it's special about coaching and personal training. It's similar game. It's communication, and I think even Joe Rogan said this with this one. Cat Williams on the podcast, he said, like, longer you do, it's easier that it looks. So people think you don't put so much effort because you already get so much experience. So it looks easy from outside, right? Like, for me, it's like I go on the flow, right? But I learn on the process as well, right? I become better with the preparation. You see, I put my, your screenshot from your Instagram to ChatGPT. So
yeah.
Well, it's that's great. It's
Yeah.
basically great. I love to use ChatGPT because it's I go really deep with ChatGPT.
Yeah,
like,
I do too. Yeah.
Man, I was like, connect things with AI. Yeah. What do you think about technology in general? Like, are you worried? I think it's more connect with the, like, in a short way, like, I think it's AI already are smarter than humans, and I believe they will be able to take the control on the way, like, will be able to have a feelings, emotion, and be basically conscious. That's my
eventually there'll be some type of that. Currently what we have, it is just what we've programmed and taught it to be, and then it can access the internet, everything that's been put out there. And
but ChatGPT, the previous version, make the ChatGPT what it exists now.
Yes.
So basically, it's updating by itself.
Yes.
So
100%, and it's going to get to a point, and then that also then opens up the whole thing of, are we simulated reality or not? I'm not going to stress about that or not.
Yeah,
if it is, it is. It's not going to affect me. But in relation to health, again, it just backs the idea of abundance of information that we can have. It still comes down to doing shit. And that's what still is a current problem, hence why we have such an obesity problem, because people still don't do shit. Technology in general, as it becomes more efficient in daily lives, like, even in general, like when we're cooking, like, now we got very efficient slices and chopping and stuff. So, like, even cooking is very lazy. That's not even talking about Uber Eats or over here ordering on Grab and stuff like that. So, I think because our daily life stuff gets easier, I think people need to have more buy-in to fitness sports, because that's going to become a larger chunk of our daily expenditure, or walking, traveling. But now the whole thing of, like, traveling is, like, I know a lot of people will just get a scooter wherever, especially over here. Like, I'll walk 1.5 kilometers just because I know I should walk more.
Yeah.
Especially working on the computer from home a lot. Like, I need to do that. I'm no longer on the gym floor where I would have 10,000 steps by 10 a.m. because I've been on the gym floor around with people. So I don't think personal training and fitness and stuff is going to be shoved out. Some people think it's no longer going to be a thing. But I do think, especially with things like enhanced games coming out, with... You know what I mean with the enhanced games coming out?
You mean like a Neuralink or what?
No, so the enhanced games, I think it might be next year. It's like the Olympic Games, but they're allowing them to dope.
Okay.
Yeah, so now they're going to have this physiological enhancement,
Yes.
and then we're going to have the side now where it is like Neuralink, where people may have that, where now it's literally like AI in our brain with physiological enhancement. It's going to be fucking wild.
Yeah, like cyborgs.
Literally cyborgs. Like, we kind of already are now with our phones. Yeah. It's not like people still... It blows my mind that people don't know that Neuralink is a thing. It has been implanted and it's successful on a human.
Yeah, and it's crazy because, like, first of all, Neuralink, it can control our body, right? And so
it's a whole...
Yeah, but it's crazy because, what it's control, like, like our eyes not see. You can basically plug things to your brain, which is, responsible for vision, and you can put anything and it'll be like the same like reality, right? You can get even vision from other person and you think is the reality, or whatever you want to install. And this other way, you can basically have a, AI on the human body. Like actually the thing like the human body, right?
Like we even talked about like the glasses.
Yeah.
You could have it in there, whether it's it's subtitling what we're having in life or picking up other things in our peripheral vision that we're not really focusing on. Like, that's not even a cyborg thing, but like technology with AI plug-in stuff is here. And I don't think people realize, and it's just only going to multiply and advance at such a rapid rate.
Yeah, but it's still, we live on the time when we cannot handle fucking our diet. You know what I mean? Like, it's we cannot go out to the walk 10 minutes to handle our fucking like being, you know, human, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's you know, the problem. I think there's no problem. I think it's that the time when we live, and always will be some issues, some wars on this one, you know, whatever. It must be interesting, you know. Like, I believe, like, if will be nothing happen under this generation, it'll be fucking bored as fuck, right? So we need to have a challenge. We need to have a distraction. It's also show you, like, most important right now is to creating your own vibe community and the people we want to surround, because it doesn't matter who's fucking president of the US, you know. I even don't know for years who's Biden, and I don't fucking sleep better or worse, you know, like, you know, better or worse with, because I know who's the president of the US. I don't give a fuck who's this, and it's not even, you know, like, give me nothing in my life. And then, you know, like, I think it's the most important, like, create your own community, the people you love, who people you want to surround, be better, be yourself, control emotion and everything, and then you can live your life on the many different levels. And at the same time, financial things, of course, it will help you if you also play the game when you start doing things what you really enjoy to do. You use all the tools possible, you know, AI and everything, just to, you know, boost your things, not like, oh fuck, I hate crypto, but it's the good way to earn money, so I this one, like, and what do you do with money? I still don't know, but I'll figure out later. And like, yeah, but, you know, if you find things right now and you use your skills to the same, like you learn crypto, you use the things what you boost your fucking passion, right? And then you can earn money from a passion you really love to do and everything, and you connect with the people and everything. Like, why you don't use AI and everything to, you know, to boost your level
at
of
least
the
get you
earning
traction and start to get, you know, get some traction moving in the right direction. I use it for a lot of stuff just to get an idea whether I should dive deeper or go, actually, I don't care about this. Done. Because I asked it a few questions, I got a better, you know, and it's faster than just Googling and going through a bunch of bullshit. And we even talked about Google, how you got the paid ads and stuff all through there and priority stuff too. So in the aspect of AI with health, and I think health in general, I think it just depends on the culture that we have, not necessarily AI. Is because AI will just enhance what we're interested in and what we want it to do, and there'll be research to back where we want to go. I think the problem with the culture is this body positivity movement that has come up in the last few years about being overweight is still healthy and fine. It's like, you can still be somewhat healthy, but having extra weight on your body and what you should naturally be is stress. So, because a lot of people, like, my little scales, whatever, is saying that I'm overweight in the BMI scale. Like, oh, it's bullshit. I technically am overweight for my natural structure. I have extra muscle mass. So my genetic natural heart has to work harder to supply the body that I have. This is a problem with these pro bodybuilders who try to stay big, you know, and then you hear about, sadly, there's a lot of other drugs and stuff in there, but they're getting bigger faster. A big health component is being heavier, because if there's more tissue, whether it is fat or muscle, we can debate between that. But if there's a larger human with a small heart, it has to work harder on a daily basis, beat by beat. That heart is going to be stressed sooner and have complications. So yes, if you want to be overweight, muscle-wise or not, you then hopefully, you take that on. I know that I take that on, but I also do cardiovascular stuff to strengthen my heart to be good in that context. But yeah, I end up on a side tangent with the whole BMI stuff, because of people just go, they try to brush it off. BMI is useless as shit. It's a medical thing that was used, a measurement, and it's been studied that it has some kind of metric. But if one thing is slightly bad, but you have a whole other good things, at whole is good, right? Is something the sound or whatever?
No. It's okay, yeah.
So that's something there. that I want to go on, but I think there's this culture of body positivity has gone too far. I also do like to believe there's a swing. I think in life, in our world, there's always like a pendulum swing in different aspects. And when something starts to drift too far, whether it's left or right, whatever political side, when it starts to get too far, there's always a swing back. In the direction we like or not, there's just always that. And I like to feel this positivity movement, the body positivity movement, is going to start changing back to, you know, more normal ranges. I agree, maybe in the past they were too unrealistic. I remember my era when I first got into bodybuilding, reading men's health magazines, and they were all juiced and jacked, trying to claim natty. At least now, like maybe in this round, coming back around in men's health and that, okay, we know that they're not natty, and you can make the decision whether you are, because
they make a content with this on YouTube, and they're like,
yeah,
and they're selling now the testosterone and everything.
Backing it or whatever. I think authenticity is just a big push in general now, especially like podcasts are a big thing now. Especially with AI now, you can make anything really easy.
Yeah.
But something that's authentic of humans, I think, is still going to be